So guys, this is the world's most secure Android ROM, which respects your privacy. It is de-googled, means there is no Google apps, and of course is open source. So if you're the kind of guy who like to stay private and don't want to share their personal data with any company or government, then this OS is for you. Even if you install any other custom ROM, normally companies take 12 MB of your data without your consent every day. So this private OS is created by Foundation, and not only you can download it and install it in many Android phones. If you are not that tech savvy, you can go to their website and buy these Android ROM install phones. There are plenty of options available on their site, but of course if you don't want to spend money, you can just download this ROM and install in your phone. But because I love you guys, I already bought Samsung S9 from their site. Now this Samsung S9 comes pre-installed with EOS. So in this video I will show you how private this OS is, what kind of features it provides, and if you should download their OS or buy their phone. So let's get started. So this is how the box looks when it comes to your house. It says your data is your data and none of my data. Well, that's a bad joke. And at the back it says, Congress, you now own a privacy enabled smartphone. Enjoy your new digital life. 1 year warranty, tested battery, unlocked, privacy enabled and compatible with Android apps. Now let's open the box. Here you get some stickers. The phone itself, Samsung S9. And underneath you get charger and cable. Now let's talk about the OS. You get all the basic apps in the phone, but as I said, this is completely de-googled OS. It means there is no Google apps in the phone, not even a Play Store. So instead of Google Play Store, they have created their own custom app store, just like Android, where you can install any apps you want, even Google apps. So you might be wondering, can this phone run Google apps without Google Play services? Well, of course it can. There is a tweak they have done in this OS. It's called Micro G settings. It pretends to be Google Play services when you install any Google apps. So when you install YouTube or Gmail, it will work perfectly in this OS. Even though I won't recommend Google apps installing in the world's most private OS, because once you install Google, your privacy is gone. So all the apps here in this app store is verified via hash, so it's safe from malware. So this Samsung S9 is refurbished and is the Exynos version, not the Snapdragon one, and I personally check it's running TWRP recovery. It means this EOS is installed via TWRP recovery. So when you buy this phone from them, and if you don't like this OS, you can always go to TWRP and change your Android custom ROM. So how privacy works in this OS? All the apps are disconnected from each other. No apps can access other apps' private data. For example, Notes can't access the photos from gallery, camera can't access email. Now because of this, you might face inconvenience while using this OS, but for privacy, that's the cost you pay. So what is this E is Android ROM developed by Foundation. It's a dedicated privacy ROM and it's open source. It means you can trust it. This ROM has its own cloud services. So when you first boot your phone, this is how the Android ROM looks. It's simple, there is no app drawer, and it kinda looks like iOS. You can swipe down and search things just like iOS. There is blur effect and there is no app drawer. The launcher is quite simple, it doesn't have any feature. The camera is open camera, which can be found on Play Store. So camera is normal too. If you want, you can install Gcam. And unlike other Android ROMs, this ROM doesn't provide many features. There is only few status bar customization and few gesture customization, and that's it. The biggest problem I face in this ROM is that the latest version is based on Android Oreo. You also get inbuilt OTA system. It means you can update your phone easily. So this ROM only takes 9 GB in your internal storage. Even though there are multiple apps open in the background, still I have 1 GB left in the RAM. So with this ROM you can understand that how much of your battery life and your RAM is eaten by Google Play services. So if you ask my personal opinion, this ROM is quite similar to Ubuntu Touch when it comes to privacy, but it is highly inspired from Lineage OS. So either you can download this ROM and install in your phone, or you can purchase this phone just like me. All the links is in description. And if you like my English channel, I'm sure you're gonna love my Hindi channel. I'm trying something new over there, and I will see you tomorrow.